To begin with, we have this concept of the people from other planets as little green men. Are they green from what you know? Are they all the same?
Unfortunately, they're not so benevolent.
A fucking alien.
What's good? Welcome here, 51 here with your host Jimmy. Another day in the jungle. Give us a like, subscribe, and also become part of our community here in goldeneraboxing.com for more news and stories. All right, let's get this cooking. I've been saying it for a long time, and I've said it since 2019. Anytime they did an interview with Bivol and he had to speak about fighting Arthur Beterbiev, it just seems like he never wanted to fight. And I had the same impression for a lot of different fighters, but I knew that Dimitry Bivol didn't want to take that fight. Like, to me, I just knew that he wasn't going to fight this man. I remember when Gozvic beat Adonis Stevenson, he went directly for Arthur Beterbiev. That is a real pit bull. That is a dude who's willing to take a risk and fight, whether win or lose. That's what you want. You want the pits. You don't want these poodles. But Dimitry Bivol is a poodle. This dude has been avoided Arthur Beterbiev for now 4 years almost since he was champion. And he's made every excuse in the book to not fight him. And apparently, Dimitry Bivol, because of Arthur Beterbiev, who has no way out now, Arthur Beterbiev called him after the Anthony Yard fight and said, I want to make the fight happen, but Dimitry Bivol doesn't want the fight. But I'm trying to make the fight happen. So Dimitry Bivol said he was going to make this fight. And apparently these negotiations went the way that Bivol wanted them to go. And this is what Michael Benson had to say. Dimitry Bivol versus Arthur Beterbiev talks have failed. And so Bivol has said that he may now wait until September for his next fight, potentially the Canelo Alvarez rematch. Bivol's manager, Vadim Korlanov, said the money wasn't serious enough to make Bivol versus Beterbiev yet. So this is just fucking stupid. I mean, I hate to say this, but this is ridiculous. How are you not going to make this fight? Arthur Beterbiev is not a big name, but this is the problem with boxing today. See, this is the problem with many of these fans. You want the A side, you want the B side, you want all this shit. And then what happens is that when these fighters are trying to make the fights happen, the ones who really want to risk, like Arthur Beterbiev, they don't get a chance because now he's just not making enough money. The money's not serious. Bro, nobody knows Arthur Beterbiev. Casual fans have no idea who Arthur Beterbiev. Arthur Beterbiev will never sell out a pay-per-view. He can't, because the light heavyweight division is not a very popular one. And he is a monster there, and he's a good fighter. He's the most dangerous fighter for me. I can't say he's the best because he hasn't cleaned up his division yet. But now, for some reason, Dimitry Bivol is coming here thinking that he's going to make more money with Arthur Beterbiev. No, that's not what he wants. He's a poodle. The dude wants to fight Canelo Alvarez at 168. That's the fight he's waiting for. He knows he can get those four belts on the line. So if you're so focused on getting these 4 belts in 168, just vacate your belts, and that's it at 175. Stop. I hate when these fighters are not taking the unification bouts, which is the most important thing in boxing, to have one champion per division and have an undisputed champion. Just vacate your belts and let somebody else unify, bro. Because they're not going to give the excuse. Okay, nobody was asking for A side, B side. Anthony Yard probably made more money than Arthur Beterbiev. Marcus Brown probably made more money than Arthur Beterbiev. They still make the fights. Callum Smith probably makes more money than Arthur Beterbiev because Callum Smith is English and Arthur Beterbiev now is Canadian. But I mean, he's never going to be the A side with any of these guys because he's not really known. So this is what boxing has come about. This is outrageous. I can't believe people are giving Bivol a pass. I mean, Bivol cannot get a pass from this. I mean, that's outrageous. If you're excusing Bivol for fighting Canelo, then I would understand if he vacated the belts, but he's leaving those belts hostages. Arthur Beterbiev deserves an opportunity to become undisputed, and Bivol is absolutely robbing him from doing that. And I'm so sick and tired of people defending this fucking thievery, bro. That's just theft, bro. Robbing somebody from the possibility of being undisputed is not competition. It's just theft, bro. It's just I don't even know what to call it. This is how bad and low we become. And the media is not attacking Bivol for this, but he obviously is clearly ducking, like a poodle that he is, a fight with Arthur Beterbiev. You know, it's just sick, man. It just makes me angry. And Arthur Beterbiev could make history, but this clown doesn't want to fight him, and now he wants to fight Canelo Alvarez. So, you know, if you're a real boxing fan, you already know what's up. You already know what Dimitry Bivol is all about. And that's not cool, man. That's not cool. Anyway, I can't defend this guy, and he's definitely a poodle in my eyes. So I'll just leave it like that. So I hope Arthur Beterbiev gets a good fight. I know he's supposed to fight Callum Smith to, you know, protect his belt. But there's no excuses about this, and this A-B-side shit has to stop. And, you know, fans talking A-side, B-side, you're destroying the sport of boxing, man. That you're just absolutely just wiping it out the floor. That's why we can't say Usyk versus Fury. That's why we can't see a lot of these fights, because of this bullshit of A-side, B-side. There's no such thing as A-side and B-side. The only person who should have an A, if you even considering having an A-side, is not how much tickets you have. It's if you have all the belts, bro. That should make you the A-side. If you're going to go by that garbage, it's if you have all the belts. If you're an undisputed champion. Not some gifted shit like they gifted Canelo Alvarez with the WBC. They just gifted him that belt, even though he was fighting the WBA fight with... He didn't even fight for the WBC title. They gave it to him. Now, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about Teofimo Lopez and his franchise belt. I'm talking about a fighter who's going to take all the fighters, the tough fighters, and he's going to clear his division. And Arthur Beterbiev is doing that. What? But you go ahead and excuse Bivol. Go ahead and keep doing that. Keep that energy. Anyway, just leave it. I'm just going to leave it like that. Get frustrated. Give us a thumbs up, like, and also subscribe to our webpage, goldenarboxing.com, for real, old school boxing fans. Peace out. I'll see you in the next video.